about 2 weeks ago, one of my friends slash clients suggested this, put this idea in my head, actually, just asking, how are you thinking about setting up your kids' workspaces for school? And until then, I really hadn't considered that this is our opportunity to completely revolutionize the way that our students learn at home. Not putting them in a desk, in a chair with a 90-degree angle, bend in the hip, 90-degree angle in the knee, where they are supposed to stay most of the day, 5 to 6 hours a day, moving about and sitting still. But we can put them in any position we want, in multiple positions. This started the wheels turning. And so I wanted to share what we came up with and also why we're doing it this way at our house.
In our current workforce, 80% of us have light or sedentary jobs and require sitting at least 6 hours per day, not including commute. And ergonomic research over time has built up and shown that lots of sick days are accrued through effects of sitting. So sitting became the new smoking, and we were encouraged to stand. So stand we did. Unfortunately, standing typically leads us to being in specific positions. See me leaning to one side here, even if we're using ergonomic aids like propping our foot up. So this is also not ideal. The real solution to this problem is simple. Just understand that being in any one position too long is unhealthy for our bodies. Mixing it up is the way to go. Adding floor sitting is an excellent way to get multiple positions into your day, whereas chairs and standing restrict us. When I discussed this with my kiddo, we came up with lots of brainstorming ideas. Ultimately, we found a bouncy ball, that low desk, and lots of different seats.
There's this misconception that sitting on the floor may be bad for us because it feels uncomfortable, or that sitting on the floor isn't appropriate or it's a low thing to do, when in fact, if you go to other countries, there are people all over on the ground of all ages doing multiple activities, typically leisure activities on the ground. So once you're able to move past that, sitting on the floor might be uncomfortable for you just because of hip mobility issues. So I suggest you attack it in a gradual process, sort of like switching over to barefoot shoes or changing your diet or changing your sleep habits or bedtime. Make it gradual for short bouts and don't try to put yourself into pain over this, okay? So you've got the rest of your life to change these habits. So maybe try inserting it into some leisure time activities, like if you're watching a big screen TV regularly, then you can pop from the sofa or the chair back to the ground and back and forth throughout that hour. Or if you have the means to figure out a workspace setup, then you can also rotate between a floor workspace, a table, a soft surface, and standing. And that'd be a great way to rotate through your day. All right, you have all the tools now and ideas are flowing, right? To revolutionize your workspace. And if you have small people, theirs as well. I can't wait to see what you come up with, especially for your floor workspace. Share freely, please.